Salute, 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 everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Okay, the copyright disclaimer for me. Thank you, Capricorn. Man, y'all, I don't feel too good this morning. I don't know. I just woke up, felt like I was drinking and glossy, and I'm sweating like crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? That's how I was watching my cousin. What the heck? What the heck? Hmm. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you, sissy. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for further use, criticism, comment, news reports, research, and educational purposes. Okay. Hey, Regina, what running errands? Be careful with that. Jamel, what's going on? Samad, what's going on? Sister Barbie, sis, Alicia, hey. She said, baby, it's cold outside. I really can't say, but I know it's cold outside. That's my favorite Christmas song right there. Rhapsody, what it do? Goddess, little sis. That is my favorite Christmas song, and I ain't even listened to it yet. I ain't even caught up to all my Christmas movies that I said I was gonna catch, but I am. Hey, Pink Butterfly, what's going on? Hey, Detroit sis, what's going on? Man, it's the weekend already. Christmas is next week. My birthday and Christmas. Capricorns. Thank Lady Mysterious, either Lady Mara. Our birthdays are next week. It's crazy work, huh? Hey, Tammy C. So happy holidays to y'all, man. It's not so happy with me. I don't know. I'm just like, and next week for my birthday, y'all, it's gonna be 65 degrees. 65. So I can't be in here like this for the weekend. It's my birthday weekend. It's going to be my birthday weekend. So I definitely can't be in here with my eyes almost shut. My head's been killing me and stuff like that. I was like, I've been fine. I've been fine. Damn, what the heck? It's me working my customer. Boo, what it do, Bookie Boo, my yaddy yaddy. Love Miles, what's going on? Shine, Stephanie, hey, Tracy on Boo. Hey girl, hey, my mother's keeper. What up, Sissy Bug? Man, y'all, it's almost the end of the year, and it's been one crazy year. One crazy year for a lot of families. One crazy year for the subs that are here for these stories. That's been following these cases from day one, from the beginning to the end. I didn't put all the girls' names up here, but I want to kind of talk about Na'Ziyah today, Romeka, Frezja, my baby Kimani, Latif, Janiyah McMichael Rogers, and so many other cases, Knika Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? Cases that are coming back, and stuff like that that are on the rise again, after so much heartbreak and unanswered questions for everybody. All these cases are so heartbreaking and stuff. So I want to touch on them too. I also got that video I wanted to show you guys of Miss Maybelline. That's the name I gave her, but Miss Maybelline in that broom. Hey, Girl Cotton. Hey, Erica. What's going on? Hey, Davita. Man, happy Thursday to y'all. I miss seeing y'all. Y'all okay? Miss Crow Cotton, you okay? I haven't seen you in a while. Erica, you good, boo? To all y'all okay? So I want to start with FrezjaBaker first. Kind of get into that. Hey, Tawana, happy Thursday. Um, and it's so gloomy outside. I was like, maybe it's the weather. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm all stuffy and I'm just all over the place. Miss Loki, hey sissy. Hey Sherry Clark, what it do, sister? Okay, Erica. I just want to make sure y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and everything. Not just seeing y'all faces, just mentally. And if you ain't okay, it's okay to say, I'm not okay. I want to put some prayer hands up for our sister Juanita. She had surgery the other day. She says she's doing a little better, but she's just happy it's over with. So prayer hands for Juanita, and also our sister Betty. She lost her brother. Really good. A lot of prayers to your Betty and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is for the holidays. It's a crazy time. So prayers for you, Betty. So sorry for your loss. Hey, Ty. Keisha Boo, what it do? So sorry for your loss. Losing a loved one isn't easy at all. Nobody said it was. But wanting the truth to be out there is the hard. The truth, loved ones to be on the front line and want answers. Pink butterfly. And when the cases hit social media, a lot of questions. Hey, my African queen. A lot of people have questions because it's brought to the public eye, you know? Hey, Alma Boo. And shout out to Maisha over on TikTok. I knew if I said that I had the transcripts, it wasn't going to be believed. I was called a liar, like, no. Because when it's in black and white, it's in black and white. I don't know what's so hard about people trying to take away from what you see with your eyes. Wow, December's a hard month for me as well. I listened to my mother. 12/19/03. Prayers to you, Tawana. I know. Trust me, I know the feeling. I got so much I want to say to mine. I had a hell of a year without her. Hey, sweet honey. I've been sick and shut in for over a week now. Man, mine's like it keep coming back. But I ain't claiming nothing. I ain't claiming nothing. I'm gonna let whatever this is, it shall pass. It shall pass. FrezjaBaker, left behind a son. She was unalived by a man who had a very abusive background. And her 2-year-old will be going into his first Christmas without his mother. So we grown and we're going without our mothers, but this is a child with no understanding of what's going on. Hey, Alicia, crying out, waiting to see her bright, shiny face walk through the door that he'll never see again. Too young to understand where his mother is. Where's the comfort? Where's the hugs? Where's the love of a mother? I was listening to some transcripts earlier, went to the bathroom, came back. Now it's members only. Okay, Erica, we're going to talk about it. And it's hard, you know what I'm saying? I did send the transcripts out to a few people, but not many, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be like, oh, y'all hit this link for the transcripts, not this time. You know what I'm saying? But, when you're being made to, you know what I'm saying, somebody's always trying to debunk what you say. Let me let some people see it for themselves and give me y'all thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but this is what I read. This is what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really disclose everything. But shout out to Maisha. She definitely read on TikTok. She had a big a big audience because people's been wanting those answers. People's been wanting to hear from certain people. People's been wanting a little bit more closure each time something comes out. And it's always like something new presents itself every time, you know what I'm saying? But Eric, I will be hitting you up. You can hit my email. Hey, TC, what it do, bro? Happy holidays. Hey, Diamond. Hey, Miss Evelyn. Happy Thursday to y'all. And y'all got to excuse me. I'm trying to be as clear as possible right now. But FrezjaBaker was found behind the church in her car. She wasn't there at first. They was looking for her and she wasn't. The monster rode around with her unalive for days, which is sick within itself. It has Charlotte, North Carolina, on fire because we have a 2-year-old who will never see his mother. Hey, Dale, happy Thursday. We have a 2-year-old who will never see his mother again. We have a family that will never see their daughter, sister, niece, cousin, ever again. But we have those people in Charlotte, North Carolina saying, will the family apologize to this monster? Once it comes out with such an abusive background, his background is horrific. It's almost like, how was he allowed to even roam the communities in the streets of Charlotte, North Carolina? Hey, Lizzie, I love you so much. Love you, Pooh. Hey, Miss Gail. Happy Thursday. We have people on his side who saying he was a good dude, one of the best tattoo artists, and he always dressed, had money. And it's almost like money and being a tattoo artist, being a rapper, whatever the background is, doesn't mean that you're not a red rummer, that you're not an abuser. And then we had those ladies that spoken out, friends of ladies that spoke out and said, I remember when he beat my homegirl so bad we could hear a block up. And it's like, wow. And I wish we could be more advocates in 2026 when we deal with abuse, to put it out there so the next lady like Frezja can do their background checks, know it. Hey, we put up, yeah, it's so many groups about men being on the DL. Where is the men that are abusers? Can we start those kind of groups? Can we start those groups where men and women are spreading STDs? Mental health is real and people under spiritual attack right now, especially children. Royal Queen, you hear me, sister? My sister wanted us to get our tattoos covered up that he did. I was telling you the other day. So your sister wants to. And how do you feel? Are you ready for that, Erica? And I get it, Erica. I definitely get it. The representation of it all and stuff. Love you, Royal Queen, sis. Love you. Love you to pieces. And how do you feel with the people that's taken up for this man, Erica? How do you feel? Because it's definitely divided with the death of FrezjaBaker down here in Charlotte. If everybody want to be the girls, who's going to be the boys? Okay, Royal Queen. Man, the men are horrible. The men, shit, we can't even scratch on her because the men are so involved with women shit. It's like, men that don't even know you got so much to say and downgrade you to be in the circle in the midst of demons. Women that don't even know you, black women, want to sit amongst each other and talk about your clothes, your hair, probably my shoes if they could see them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wardrick, happy Thursday. It's crazy this year. The devil was busy, baby. The devil was busy. Yes and no, because it's my grandmother passed. I think he should get whatever that's coming to him. That was evil. And I get it, Erica. If you got a picture of your grandmother, that was for y'all. Y'all didn't know that he was gonna turn out to be a red rummer. Y'all didn't know that. And that's what he did for a living, was tattoo. So, I mean, I don't think you should get it covered up. But if your sister does, I would respect it. Because it will remind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Hey, Chandra, happy Thursday. Erica said no. Okay. But prayer to FrezjaBaker's son. Yeah, let's keep him wrapped up in our prayers. Let's keep the family and friends of FrezjaBaker wrapped up in our prayers as well. I hope that changes. I hope as African American people, we can wait before we speak out on situations, because somebody lost a child, somebody lost a loved one, a family lost a loved one, a child is without a parent. And to his kids that's being picked on and bullied now due to their mother speaking out or them speaking out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep being a domino effect. She said it was blood tie. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lady Mysterious, happy Thursday. Praying for all the families who suffered the recent loss of family members and children. RomecaMeeks. And praying for the city of Charlotte. We had ICE down here. Had the Latino community scared to come out of their homes. And as much as I don't disagree with a lot of policies as far as them not getting taxes taken out, there's a lot we could talk about with that, but I don't want to stay there. I don't like the bullying. I don't like the attacks from ICE. So it's a lot going on, and a lot of lives have been taken down here in Charlotte. It's getting horrible here. I don't go out. I don't do anything. I go get what I need, and I'm back in here. I'm scared to do that. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Candy sis. So that's why I'm going to leave that. Praying for the city of Charlotte. We're going to go up to Chicago for a second. Poor Romeka. Another city that's divided. Okay, Lizzie, let me know. We be up in South Carolina all the time. Let me know. I think Shank's up there every other day. A city that's divided because Romeka's taking her son to school with a beautiful note to let him know how much she loves him, how smart he is, and just encouraging him to be the best at everything that he could be. Hey, Latasha, happy Thursday. And she did this every day. Every day. And coming from domestic violence, I don't give a damn what's going on. It's not that deep where a life should be taken. Absolutely. Absolutely. She said, born and raised, Charlotte, moved 6 months ago to West Virginia. Okay. Me and Shank talked about West Virginia. I like it. I like West Virginia. When we go through that way and stuff, we stopped over there a couple of times, and I like West Virginia. Hey, Chrissy. We see the videos now of Romeka coming out where she's supposed to be mimicking Holly. The auntie's out of control. She's writing posts, making the situation worse to me. Whether it was self-defense, if you see it that way as her family, let it play out in court. But no, Holly's pick. So I can only imagine when Romeka was alive. This is the telling of the story. If this girl is gone, yeah, Wardrick, he's definitely helping the bad criminals. I'm gonna play a little clip about the president in a minute. What Don Lemon had to say. Don Lemon, I wasn't expecting that from you, baby. Don Lemon, you made me proud. When you've been holding something in, and I'm so glad that Don Lemon is no longer with CNN and he's doing his own thing. He's his own entity as a black man who identifies himself as LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I'm so proud of Don Lemon, but he has a choice of words for the president. Baby, Don Lemon, when I say you toe tag, that's when you call a toe tag drag. You toe tied his ass, baby. You tore the orange right off his scalp. We'll get there. So now I see that in Romeka's death, I never seen so much chaos in this kind of shit. Like this kind of situation where y'all taking, hey Valerie, I didn't see you, Bookie. Happy Thursday. Every day since that girl has passed away, it's been something. From Carlos, Holly, their friends, her auntie. Where Holly's even taking old domestic violence videos that Carlos has produced to her and put them on her OnlyFans. And they're taunting her name so much. So that's the story, y'all. See, I don't go off of what a content creator said. I watch the actions of you. And what I see is Holly still picking with this girl even in death up until she was arrested. All the videos, never would I ever. But all the shit she said in her never would I ever videos was hypocritical. We watched it. None of her family is holding her accountable for even taking a life. Because Romeka wasn't supposed to be gone from her son or her family and friends. Y'all are big upping a red rummer. Y'all have set a trend to make Holly feel like what she did to Romeka is okay, and this is crazy. I've never seen somebody taking a life so justified in a horrific kind of way. You could tell Holly Scary was very much bothered justice for Romeka. To where the aunt like, oh, we know judges and we know this. It's almost like the girl didn't get a first shake. But shout out to her family and her friends who kept protesting and standing loud and proud to get what we got now is Holly being locked up for taking the life of Romeka. We got this slow talking Carlos. You make yourself look bad. I don't think it's the people. People, when it's public, again, y'all, we ain't got a choice to say how we feel. That's the thing. Y'all want people to shut up. Y'all can't make the world shut up. Because if you can make the world shut up, we can make the world stop doing a whole lot of shit, taking lives, inappropriately touching children. Thank you, Valerie. Right? I mean, if we can make people shut up, we can stop a lot. And Miss Tina just breaks my heart for the family. She's a beautiful mother. I'm so proud of that family. And that's one time, that's what I call a family fighting for the justice of their loved one. Listen, I've been in Romeka's shoes. Glad it didn't end in violence, but it could have. Let's go, Royal Queen. So many of us have been in domestic violence situations. Your significant other don't want to leave. It ends in violence. Every time I see a video of Holly and Carlos putting on a performance, y'all flash your money and you want to show everybody that you're going to get some jewelry, or you know what I'm saying, that you was a big rapper and all of this and shit. What about the kids? See, their actions show me. And the first thing come out of his mouth after court is, I think they just trying to do this to keep me away from my kids. I hope they keep you away from the kids. It's certain people that just don't. Shoes, let me tell y'all something. Shoes and clothes, because a motherfucker go buy some Jordans, don't make him a good father. Are y'all cool? Are y'all cool? Because a real man wouldn't have had those kind of problems. Because a real man don't want those kind of motherfucking problems. Okay? You hear me? A real man don't want those kind of problems. No, somebody with no morals or no standards and shit, he'll tolerate that shit. It's a difference. It's a difference with drug dealers. That's real drug dealers. They don't take bitches to their stash houses and all of that. The woman at home don't even really know what the fuck is going on. Now the bitch he might be hitting might guesstimate. But people move different. I miss the nosy old ladies. I didn't understand them, but now they are needed. You hear me? I'm just saying, Diamond. A real man don't play women against each other and have them act the fool. They ain't tolerating it. You know you got a real man based off of how you, even a real man don't want a woman that cuss. A real man don't want a woman that smokes. It ain't cause, you know what I'm saying, he's worried about his clothes. Nobody wants to set in their clothes. He thinking about your health and y'all clothes and everything else. Like, I don't want to smell like that. And see, where we ain't used to a good one and a real one, we'll get angry. Well, shit. How to be appropriate in a restaurant. Less attitude. A little more elegant. Be a little bit more a little elegance about yourself. A real man will open the door for you. Not you get in the car by yourself. See, it's some out there. It's still some good ones. Hey, C. Richie. Happy Thursday. Hey, T. Lady. We are all needed. Mm-hmm. You had that girl in a chokehold, Carlos. And it's crazy how y'all want to call the witness a lie, but you love. I love both my baby mamas. No, you didn't. Do we really know what love is? That's why I said last night I'm trying to find me. My next year is focused on me. Cause if I truly loved myself, I wouldn't be there. To where next year is all about me. So we gotta stop mixing that love word up. I think we need dictionaries for Christmas versus purses and shoes and shit. Just a lot of dictionaries need to be passed back. I think I need a post one. Holly mimicked every photo Meeks took. Pure jealousy. Yes. And this girl ain't got to rest since she's been gone off this earth. Thank you, Yachty Boo. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Holly ain't let it go. Her family hasn't let it go. Hey, bless Holly Favor. Happy Thursday. Love is a verb, an action word. Say, sis. I can't tell my man I love him if I don't love myself. How can I love somebody before I love me? Y'all get what I'm saying? And we seen that they didn't love themselves based off their actions. Based off purely actions. Every time I go to a video, I said, damn, can she rest in peace? It's always them two or their friends. Or their friends. Only for the friends to start flipping. Only for the friends to start flipping. Hold on. Let me see if I got that video. Because this is the guy that was saying out that the people was lying, the witnesses was lying. I think I got it. I think. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I be having so damn much. Y'all know I be forever, y'all. Y'all know how I be looking for stuff. I got so many damn receipts and stuff. Stuff I should have been covered and didn't cover. Child. Blame it on the wig, not my heart, okay? Blame it on my wigs. But the friend that came out was telling, so Carlos went to court, and when he got out of court, he added a guy to the video stream or whatever. And when he added the guy to the video stream, the friend that was taking up for Holly came back and added that same guy on his live stream and was saying to the guy, like, Carlos is playing in your face. He's sleeping with your woman, your sister, and so much more. And I was like, damn, it's funny how the tables turn, right? It's funny. So they said we have to backtrack. Okay, so we have to backtrack on that person I posted about with Holly. We now informed that information was not true. They have not dated 10 years. We're not going to spread lies, so I deleted it. Justice for RomecaMeeks. That's what's crazy. All these different things that be said, you got to go through it and pick through it and see. Hey, Peanut, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Hey, Latasha Jackson. Happy Thursday. You got to go through every detail, every post, and make sure you're reading the right thing that let me see. Let me do Carlos. Wait, as soon as I did that. Okay, let me play this one for you guys. That's this guy right here.
Anything I do, hey, look, I bet you when you beat ass, right? Like, say if you're into a girl, you beat ass, it's a problem.
What? He said, say you into it. Carlos is telling the guy at the bottom. Say you into it with your girl and you beat her ass, it's a problem. What?
You know, I put out like, yeah, I want to go, I went to her job and tell her because she used to clock out of work. I don't know what the fuck she used to do, come fuck my shit up. Like, that's the right thing you're supposed to do, try to get help. And they even bash me for that. Oh, you going to the job and doing this? Hell yeah, I get tired of it. Fuck me up. That ain't when she slapped us. That's about when she stands up and smash that up. Stop letting her clock. I mean, act like she's about to take a break and come over and smash my shit up. Because she worked close to my house. Like, stop that.
But beat her ass and smashing your cobs, two different things.
Nobody about to keep going through that shit. She probably knew I was soft though, man. You know, I ain't used to be on that. She's so crazy. I used to try to get the fuck out of there. Hell yeah. She used to be on Demon Town. I love her though, man. Miss her, but they got me looking like I'm a man. That shit.
Smashing your car up and okay. It said RomecaMeeks' baby father's uploading videos of her allegedly stalking him. You love her though. And one day your son is gonna look back and get on social media and that's all that's gonna pop up. Because people download it, whether we believe it or not, y'all can erase whatever. But once it's downloaded, it's there. For life. Somebody's gonna go download it from that person. Somebody's gonna go capture it from that person and it's there. For life. I try to find that one. I think Keys got it. Yep. Let me go to Keys' page. Because I think that's where it was. Keys. Where's that video? Keys. This is allegedly the friend of Holly's.
Yeah, OG, I'm talking now. You know OG talking. Right. Okay. Two Romeka Blackman family, mostly to her mother, Tina McMillan. I would like to apologize for the videos that have been surfacing the internet about Romeka this past week. My intentions was not to slander nor tear Romeka's character apart. I feel some videos and personal text messages came out about Carlos that I did not deny in any sort, but felt it should have also been left off the internet. Really had a lot of personal time with both of them. I love both of them. It made me want to be a family man. My mission was only to even the playing field with the internet. As we all know, we must be careful with what we show this crazy, mean world. I'm sure Los did not want that for Romeka. I'm praying for the family. And as for Holly, I don't know her. You have every right to feel how you want about her or any of this. I haven't lost a kid, so I am not in no position to tell you how to feel. I hope everything can be handled for the best interest of the family. I'm praying for Lilos. I grew up without both a mother and a father, and I wish I had at least one. Please hold your head high. I'm not doing this for attention, but more so apologies should be as loud as the disrespect. I apologize once again praying for family. Rest in peace, Romeka. We love you, girl.
Quadra. Rhapsody. It's the. Now I'm gonna say this. After I say this, when the damage is done, it is. It really is. When the damage is done, it's done. And some things you just can't undo. I see it all the time where people just fuck with people after some certain shit, and I'm like, uh-uh. Uh-uh. Even after me talking to Govi, and I was like, you willing to have a conversation after he said he would piss on your daughter's grave? Mm-mm. He said, yeah. I said, not for me. The smallest thing, I move on. But I ain't fucking with you ever. Speaking to you, nothing. I'm good. Are you? It's a question. Because some people try to hold on to keep you in their life forever. I don't want to. Right, bless Holly. That's the thing. It was a video he did. And I thought I had it. I know Keys had it. Because that's where I found it. On his page. Let me see what this one says with his ass. Because he looked a little crazy in this video. Oh, here we go. Got it. Now remember, this is the guy that was on there with Carlos.
Okay, spell that for me. L-O-S-O. Really rap boys also here.
Wait a minute, let me find it. Here it is.
Cloud chasing ass on your ass. You chasing it, bro. You lame as hell. Also, bro, your ass act just like a bitch, bro. Homegirls telling your ass whatever y'all want. Your ass act just like a bitch, bro. Y'all can call me a bitch. Y'all can say anything. Y'all can dog me. Y'all can $25. You a whole goofy. Don't make me get to exposing certain shit on shit because I was defending Lowe's. Now you up on this bitch and I'm gonna get the same shit that's gonna make motherfuckers talk even more. But I don't really.
Boy, mad day, ain't it? Boy, on mad day. When shit ain't going the motherfuckers' way, they flip quick. Don't make me start telling, because I was only doing this because I was taking them for lows. But don't make me make people start talking. What? Y'all see how people are hold on to what really happened to people's loved ones? That's why I said that apology, I can't accept it. Because now that you mad at Carlos, he ain't fucking with you too much. Because you do this. Yeah, Royal Queen is crazy. He was reading an apology that just was unacceptable to me. Because at this point, now you're on this video saying, don't make me tell it. Don't make me tell what really happened to Romeka. Listen to what he's saying. Let me take y'all back.
That's on your ass. You chasing it, bro. You ain't $125. Bro, your ass act just like a bitch, bro. Homegirls telling your ass whatever y'all want about me. Y'all get on the motherfucking line. Y'all can call me a bitch. Y'all can say anything. Y'all can dog me out for $125. You a whole goofy. Don't make me get to exposing certain shit on shit because I was defending Lowe's. Now you up on this bitch and I'm gonna get the same shit that's gonna make motherfuckers talk even more. But I don't really wanna get them talking about Lowe's. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep that shit off this bitch. No. Once I validate it, they gonna know it's true. Boy, it's gonna blow everything up. You been lying the whole time. Hey, everybody, I ain't never lied to that. Fuck you talking about your goofy ass. He told me your ass is a fucking cornball. He ain't gotta pay for shit. Fuck what I tell you. I had one conversation with your goofy lame ass right before we got off that shit. You see what they doing? Yeah, I blocked your ass and you still calling me trying to kick it. Your ass trying to get kicking tickets. That's how you know your ass really a fucking clown. Your ass a whole cornball trying to be cool with me. Y'all just pay me $125. That's why you trying to get on these fucking y'all can dog me out on the live. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Just give me $125. You a whole crackhead out here. Right. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck are you saying? Your ass a fucking cornball. Get on here. Get in the hot tub with your bitch. Looking cornballed out. Your bitch treating your ass. And your bitch cheating on your goofy ass. Why you trying to get on this bitch? Los fucking your bitch. Why you trying to talk with your lame ass? You lame ass nigga. That's like you fucked your last bitch with your dumb ass. Oh, bro. I'm tired of not to say all those niggas, but niggas steady making me mad, bro. And I'm tired of David Brown goofy.
He said that Carlos is fucking your wife, and he fucked your bitch. He's fucking your new bitch. Mad they do it every time, but see, people won't believe that. But I believe it. I believe it because he's on a money chase. I can get paid for telling what happened, or I can keep my snake ass friend around who's treating me like shit now and bringing new niggas like the nigga at the bottom, and you know what I'm saying, trying to, like, I've been here holding the nigga down, holding him in Holly's secrets. Hey, Lenine, I see you. Happy Thursday. Well, I have the tables turned. With friends like that, I don't think enemies exist. You hear me, sis? At all. Bananas being crickets. He's been quiet. Blessed. Child. It's very diabolical. He's stalking to that light-skinned guy Carlos had on his last live, the one that was treating Shia Petty. Yeah, Peanut. People like that will do anything for some money. Baby, you hear me? Take your life. Royal Queen, take your life. He ain't being quiet. He's all in the shade room comments yesterday. Shut up. I got to get over Peanut. I got to get over there to the shade room, child. Ooh, child. I think it's a secret brotherhood. I'm gonna get over to that shade room. Thank you, Peanut. Appreciate that good tea. Gonna clock that. Go over and see what Quadre over. Is that who's over there in the shade room? Peanut. Clicks and views is ruining people. It's sad. Explain more, Davita. Explain more. The clicks and views. Because people say that about me. People say that about me. And of course, people's gonna tune in because people want to hear. He was so vocal. He be everywhere commenting. I'm gonna have to get Quadre's ass over here. Quad was in the shade room comments on YouTube trying to get folks to go to his YouTube channel. Oh, he got a YouTube channel. I be seeing him. When friends turn into foes, whatever Chia Pet head name is. Stop that, Peanut. Clout chasing. Hey, Vibrant. Happy Thursday. Hey, Nisha. Justice for Romeka. She said it's all about money for some folks. You can pick up on the ones that's really real about what they do. So you think Quadre's doing it for clicks and views? You think he went from friend to foe? He made one the same time the auntie did. I gotta find her shit. Cause she being real nasty and vocal, baby. She's some shit. Hey, Nisha Boone. I love you too, Miss Low-Key. Cloud is the new Fent. Okay? Royal Queen said Cloud is the new Fent. She said, yes, I do. Let's get to our girl, Kamani Lateef. Kamani, baby, I love that baby. I never forget the day I came across her story. And Dirty Darnell and Dumb Dorothy just didn't seem right in that little clip that I seen. I never knew. Hey, Coco Boo. Thank you, Coco. Don't give Quadre no views. He's a mess. I want Rhapsody. I'm not. Hey, Angel. What's going on? Happy Thursday, sisters. I love all our girls, man, okay? All of them. But Kimani got a terrible, terrible. It was something about Kimani that just clicked, hung on to me instantly. And the moderators will tell you instantly, I was like, I got to do this story. It's something about this story that ain't sitting right with me. I was like, something ain't right. Then it all comes out. Where's Kimani? She's dismembered. She's cut up. Hands cut off. Head barely hanging to her body. No, your views have substance. Your commentary is very informative. Thank you, blessed and highly favored. Hey, Chick Simple Lady, what's going on, sister? Happy Thursday. We done took some major hits 2025. I hope 2026 be an amazing year and we can save some of these babies before the bad news. Okay? I'm claiming that. She's found in this abandoned house that belonged once to dumb Dorothy's mother. All but too coincidental. Cut up, sexually assaulted. And for the life of me, you guys, Darnell's guilty, but somebody else was there. I never forget when that mysterious person hit me up as I was getting deeper and deeper. Y'all know I do. Getting deeper into things with Kimani, trying to figure out where the cousin was. How did this happen? How did that happen? Dumb Dorothy doing an interview right there at the house. How about if she, talking about sexual assault and they said, how did you know? Because they just caught Darnell. Remember they had just caught Darnell. They hadn't even did an autopsy on Kimani and dumb Dorothy was already telling the news lady how being sexually assaulted. And the news lady said, how do you know? Her trauma came out right before our eyes. Her trauma came out right before us because she knew what was going on with that baby. The person that started the fire. Mm-hmm. As far as you're concerned, Miss Parker, it's a jealousy thing. When it comes to you, they can't seem to understand the favor that's in your life. It's some that turns their back on you will apologize. Thank you, Davita. I just want to know how she's still out. And it was said through some of her stuff in the park. The fact that she lied, don't forget she said that she was at work and it came out she wasn't. She told on herself. I am waiting on one in particular. We'll let you know when it happens. Okay, Davita? Davita, you've been around for a long time and spoke some wisdom. I know that for factual. I told Shank about you one day. He'll tell you. I said, I fucks with Davita. The long way. I remember I used to just wait for you to say something. I'd be like, Shank, what Davita said. I want to read it to you guys. I'm gonna okay, let me get to them. Here we go. Okay, let me get to the first set of questions. The person said, also, you're looking in all the wrong areas in this case you didn't know. Dorothy put that money towards a lawyer to help prove her innocence, to hide behind the walls of shame, to cover up all her tracks and her dirty little secrets. Miss Nosy. It wasn't just 25K. It was more than that. She had saved up for future incidents like this one here. Another thing you didn't know is that the money that Darnell owed, he has been paid off equally to the men who unalived Kimani before Darnell got arrested. Now, I'm not sure where they fled to, but there was a phone number disconnected in Michigan. Now, mind you, if the guys were smart, they wouldn't have fled to Michigan and disconnected that phone there, which was the same phone number Oscar called Darnell with a few months back. But like I said, looks, look close. You're looking in, he said, look closely. You're looking in the wrong place. So the person that was in contact with me said, what if they got paid already? Then why did they unalive Kimani? He said, look closely. She said, okay, that's not telling me anything. You told me to, she said, you've told the police, right? He said, look closely. I'm not going to tell you again, Miss Nosy. She said, I'm not about to play the clue game with you. This is about an innocent child. This isn't a game. It seems like you need a little help with what I mean about look closely. If Dorothy is hiding her guilt, Darnell is looking stupid. The phone was disconnected in Michigan. If the dog wasn't dead when Dorothy got home and saw the gas stoves turned on, who the fuck do you think was already there? Remember I told you I helped Dorothy set up the cameras in her house. I watched everything that went on in there from the moment Kimani walked out that door. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. You figure it out, Miss Nosy. Wait, I have one more question. Was it Darnell who was already there? Think again. Can you send me the video? Did you send it to the police? Look closely. Have a good night. If Dorothy was so guilty, then why did she show up in the courtroom? Go back and read the 7th message I've sent you. You're a smart girl. Read between the lines. So it was Dorothy. She was home the whole time. Hello? Talk to me, please. Hold on. And he said, look closely. Stop digging in the wrong areas, Miss Nosy. What do you mean by that? You've been digging in on this case so deeply. I see you're posted everywhere. What makes you think they'll ever catch these guys? Did you have something to do with this? I was actually the person trying to help Kimani not harm her in any way, but Dorothy wouldn't listen to me. All she cared about was money, and she still does to this day. I was the one who helped her move, if you really want to know. Now, I got to get into the other messages, y'all, with that they're deep in my vault, so I got to get to them to say about Oscar. And if y'all remember, when I was doing the Kamani Latique videos and stuff, I had Tiara on her, the mother, and I was asking her, is this her sister? And her sister went with one of the guys that person was talking about in those messages. And she said the girl was telling the sister, like, you remember when Dorothy, when Oscar came to have SCX with Kimani, him and the other guy, and you did nothing about it. She said, but I wasn't there that time. And I asked her, I said, is this your sister? She said, yes. But Katrina had already told me that was the sister in those messages. And they made sure that was gone just like that. Why did they have to do that to that poor baby girl like that? I know, y'all. I know. And as Dorothy said at that school, child, baby, the message I just got, child. Dorothy, if y'all go back to that interview that I showed of Dorothy by that house, for one, I couldn't have never did an interview anywhere like that. I couldn't have never did. I used to work with Darnell. Who said that I used to work with Darnell? Brandon. Brandon, how was he? Because give us a little insight on that, Brandon, if you can. Brandon says, Capricorn, I used to work with Darnell. Sorry that I missed you coming in, Brandon. Salute and welcome to you. Did Darnell seem off? Did you see mental things? Could you see this coming out of him being this type of person? These people are sick, you know what I'm saying? Something didn't sit right with that grandma when she was watching them bring out her body. Absolutely. Absolutely. She was all over the place, Chick Simple Lady, wasn't she? Remember, she already went there. Are you going to cover the Rizzy case? Yes, Brandon. I'm definitely going to cover the Rizzy case. You guys, Rizzy is a content creator on TikTok who was bullied and she hung herself on the actual live. I remember kind of skimming past that live. And when they said where it happened, I was like, I remember I was going to, I just be thumbing through, looking up certain stuff and things like that on TikTok. I'm not a TikToker, but I still go over and listen. I try to find Chardonnay's videos and certain content creators I like to listen to that covers these kind of stories that I cover. So I like to go over there and listen to them. I'm going to start writing their names down and shouting them out as I go along. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. But Rizzy was bullied. And baby, when I say them people over there are different, I'm talking about was on like, I ain't nobody gonna make me feel no type of way because she killed herself. Like, because she said 3 people's names that was cyberbullying her. And they was actually even in the chat telling her, just go on and kill yourself. Like, hurry up and do it. Just kill yourself. What? And she did it. See, you don't know what nobody's going through. In that moment, life can be life and so hard. He had a girlfriend when I was working with him. What type of person was he, Brandon? She said shit was weird. Yeah, Chick Simple Lady. Some people are built different. I don't understand what's going on in Chicago, Indiana, or Michigan. So they still going and playing the most disgusting videos and live laughing about it. Yeah, they are. I had never seen nothing like this in my life. I've never seen people laughing at somebody unaliving themselves. It's so disgusting. And I don't give a fuck if they don't like me for saying it. It's fuck them. I don't want to sit around people like that. I want to make sure I go in. Goddess, make sure you send me whoever's over there doing it. Because I skimmed past it, but I did see one where they was doing it. And I seen a lady, I got to go get her name. She was a beautiful light-skinned sister over there. And she was like, y'all not going to bully me. And this is going to remain a safe place. But I'm saying what I'm saying about this young lady. And she was speaking on the Rizzy situation. And I loved her elegance. I loved how she was cleaning up the house while she was, dealing with the disrespect and the bullying of her for speaking on the right things. TikTok is a whole different world. They like you to love you, then they hate you. That's why I don't fuck around over there. Royal Queen. Social media is the devil's playground. The grandma always gave me a funny vibe. Baby, dumb Dorothy is just as guilty. TikTok weird. They build people up just to tear them down. I could see that. And they say y'all can go live on there now on TikTok. Y'all think I've been over there? They can keep that monetization. They can have it. I don't even post videos over there. If they go over there, I didn't mean for them to go. But I don't. I skim through and skim right on out. Gang stalking is how these people are making money in those states. They are setting up relatives, friends, etc. for large sums of money. And the FBI is now involved. Shout out to the FBI. Shout out to them for getting involved in this. They very much so need to be involved. It was a young lady last year that took her life. Shout out to Skull Mysterious because the Good Pussy Tabernacle. Y'all know the Good Pussy comes in there. That's mysterious. She kind of took the girl under her wing and she was like, leave her alone. And she was like, I remember Mysterious coming live like, y'all don't know what people going through because, I know we be over here saying anything or whatever because Mysterious got one of them open spaces where, hey, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen over there. But she did come forward and was like, leave her alone and stuff. And next thing you know, the girl committed suicide. She had left a note about being bullied on the internet. And yeah, it was sad. And I remember seeing her in chats, and when you see that and you know they're no longer here because of bullying. Yes, so I want to bring the Rizzy story to you guys, kind of touch on that and the importance of bullying is in our adult lives too. Hell, we see it. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Cyberbullying, even in spaces I don't be my name was brought up. Like, damn. Stop bringing my name up. I don't talk about you. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the entire fuck alone. It's horrible that anyone would someone hurt themselves. I hate this internet. At times it's wicked. All money ain't good money. I post videos, but I don't go live or none of that. I don't even post them over the Royal Queen. I skim through there and stuff, looking for certain content creators and stuff. I like certain videos and stuff. And I come up out of there. They don't. They do it on here too. Yep. Bigo ain't no good. Period. Oh yeah, I definitely deleted Bigo. I definitely deleted and I was monetized on Bigo. I was like, no, thank you. I was monetized on Bigo. I actually had a Duke Farrell actually introduced me to a lady that's really big on Bigo. She's got a great following, could get you all the connections, got a lot of people over there. That's how I got monetized. And it was so wicked. You know what I'm saying? And Chrissy TV, I see you come in earlier. Love you, Sissy Bug. Hey, Chrissy Cakes. Hey, Sissy. Happy Thursday to you guys. I'm so sorry that I missed y'all and didn't get to say our names. Intimidation. Yes, they do it do it all in other people's comments. The shit not cool. We are adults. Yes, it's past childish. Royal Queen, that's what I said. This shit is past motherfucking childish. Past childish. Way past childish. Then I want to get to, and we'll talk about Rizzy. I want to talk about that girl Lala too. I've been wanting to talk about that girl Lala. My baby girl said, Mama, have you talked about that girl Lala? I said, no, but I want to. Because it's so much involved with girl Lala's story. So much controversy, but it's a lot of crucial points we can take out of these situations, educational things we can take out of these situations and stuff. And girl Lala was so talented on TikTok, baby. Ooh, your hair stayed flawless, hunty, baby. Oh, you was very talented. And stuff, and your life was stripped away from you so short. I wished I got to get over there and know her a little more before anything, but I want to talk about her too. Maybe I've been down in the Girl Lala rabbit hole for a couple of weeks now. Royal Queen, we got to kick it. I definitely want to get into Girl Lala, and I'm definitely for my 2026. I'm gonna have more open panel, not all the time, but I like to do this by myself to keep down a lot of BS controversy, conspiracy theories. I don't mind dialoguing with y'all because I love to talk to y'all when I'm doing cases and stuff like that. But I do want to engage more and hear y'all voices and y'all voices to be heard too, because I don't know what you can add. It might be a testimony that you can add and have the same kind of situation that you just made it out of that situation alive and so much more. So I want to do that. Don't forget, we're going to start our mental illness. Get y'all boxes, get y'all paint stuff, get y'all boxes, get y'all color books, get y'all, and I don't mean like a kid's color book unless that's what you want. Unless that's what you want to do. But you know, the pretty books that you color pretty pictures in and stuff, get your color pencils and stuff in. We are going to throw emotions in that box. We're going to forgive somebody or something. It could be an old boss. It could be a co-worker that got you fired and you said when you see that bitch in Walmart, you was going to run in back of her legs with your buggy. That's mine. I'm sorry. That's sorry. So I want to put that in my box. You know what I'm saying? I'm over you. It happened. I'm over you. Type of shit. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? If I woke up angry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write down that I'm angry, and don't mind me, God. This I don't feel good. But I'm gonna write down I'm angry and try to figure out why I woke up angry, was what was on my mind at that moment that I want to let go, and for that moment, and put it in my shoebox. You know what I'm saying? And decorate your shoebox with pictures. If y'all have something in a magazine that y'all want to cut up old magazine and put all over, like family, food and things like that, art, whatever you want to put on your shoebox and stuff like that. Because we're throwing a lot of shit away, so we don't have to keep carrying it, and it'll take just a little bit from us. Not saying we're gonna be healed, or nothing, but some kind of progress in dealing with mental illness. Even if we can remember how it started, how we get there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is, Diamond. She said, "Oh, I hold grudges for too long. I need a few more years to get over that." And Yadi, I'm not saying put everything in that box, but if we could put one in that box, because I hold grudges too. But if we could put one in that box, just one, it'll make you feel a little bit better. And it's a start. That's all I want, is to give us a start. And start hosting those here. That's my biggest fear. Somebody running into my ankles with a buggy. Hell yeah. That's why I said I'm going to put that in my box. You know what I'm saying? At least I know that. You know what I'm saying? That I'm letting go. I let go of that. I want to let this go. I've been holding it too long. And at this point, it's not doing me any good. Hold on to that. So that's going to be in our 2026 more open panel discussions. Again, stories. I'm going to open up some cold case stories and stuff, not running over her heels. Yes, Yolanda. Turn her ass up with that buggy. Y'all know how a buggy feel if it hit the back of your ankles and shit the back of your feet. It hurts. Yeah. Yeah. So that was... So yeah, I want to do that. I want to open up some of these cold case files, voices, stories that social media wasn't booming like that when these stories came about. So I want to kind of reopen them and talk about them, and stuff. A lot of them hurt my feelings when I kind of go back, like, what made them do that? You know what I'm saying? What made them do these things? Hey, T-Bay, you be careful, okay? And stuff, just trying to gain understanding and stuff like that. I came across a story yesterday where a brother took the life of his 5-year-old sister, and he left a note behind. He fled the scene and said, "I wanted to take all of y'all out, but one will do. One will hurt the whole family." And he took the life of his 5-year-old sister, but that was the note. And I was like, she was the sacrifice for the life of the whole family. She was stabbed to death. Innocent. Only could imagine that her little heart loved her brother. But not knowing the mental that was holding him down like that, to where he wanted to unalive the whole family, but he took her. Don't you hate when your kids do that? Yes, Chick Simple Lady, you heard me. They'll say, yes, let's do it. Now let's get to Janiah McMichael Rogers. Yes, Yadi, it was sad. Yes, I will start doing business promos. I want to start doing business promotions too. I do. I am. I'm going to run business promotions. If you would like me to do that for you, just hit me up and let me know, so we can get your commercials running and stuff like that in 2026. I am so down with that, Life with Coco. And that's for any of y'all. If y'all selling candles, if y'all selling hair products, whatever, I'm your girl to promote. You get what I'm saying? I would love to promote your business. Hey, Shalana, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Has anyone ever wanted to clip the collarbone of someone with a can of asparagus, just asking for a friend? Now, Latasha, I hope you getting your shoebox together, because now oh, that's just too much. I get it, Latasha. You know what? I do. Because I don't want to put no ideas out there, Latasha, so I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I almost tussled with my 15-year-old in Walmart. I had to hit the back of my ankles. Girl, be ready to, baby, don't care if the camera's watching. That's one time you are on fire. Janiah McMichael Rogers, another case that's been unsolved. The father's family is in disarray. Casey the bodyguard is in disarray, searching. They're all boots on the ground. They're all searching for Janiah McMichael Rogers, who mother just doesn't care. Just turned a blind eye and a cold shoulder to the fact that her daughter was alleged to be pregnant, 13-year-old missing by her aunt's baby father. It's a cold, crazy world. I don't know when we stop being mothers. I don't know where Black people lost, where we got lost in this world to where we're no longer nurturing and having that mother, that mother, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But we lost our way. We have lost our way as being nurturing and, the protectors of our children and stuff. So prayers to the family that cares about Janiah McMichael Rogers. I hope the search continues forever till they find her. It's so many missing pieces. It's so many guilty parties involved with her. And when SA is involved and nobody's being charged, and that's even more of a punch to the gut. And also her little sister. If she was 13, you could only imagine how old the little sister was, that was being SA'd as well. So I want to pray for Janiah McMichael Rogers stories, and I want you guys to go check these stories out to stay updated with what's going on with these cases, okay? Getting to my girl Na'ZiyahHarris. So when I got Janiah's transcripts, I was upset. I really don't know my emotions. Was just upset, hurt, mixed emotions. And I even said I wouldn't give a fuck if they gave me free housing in Detroit with SNAP benefits and everything. I wouldn't take it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talking about a cold-blooded state, baby. Mm-mm. And yes, it is shit going on all over the world. All over the world. Trust me, it is. It's crime all over. I need the mayor down here to get the fuck on. I do. I need the mayor of North Carolina to get the fuck on. Mm-hmm. All this crime and mm-mm. And when there's nothing being done, you have to go. You got to step down, move so somebody else can come in here and care about us. Because what happens to the other family could very much be you too. I think we missed that. I think we missed that part of these stories. When these type of people continue to get to walk around and live amongst us, it could happen to us. We don't know how life is going to work for us. If we did, everybody would still be living. If we knew what was going to happen, how life was, how we was going to go out in this world. I have cosmetics, loungewear, and jewelry. Okay? If you want me to promote Coco, I would love to. Just let me know. Get with me. Alicia, can you drop the Rock Squad link and stuff like that? And then when Coco hits it, send her my number and stuff like that, please, Alicia. Our governor here in North Carolina ain't shit like the one before him. Yes, T-Bay. Yes. But as we get to, we all was anxiously waiting. Coco, hit that up. And Alicia, when you do, Alicia, I'll send you my cell phone number, okay? When when these transcripts hit me instantly, I was hurt because I knew that I knew that because she's not a mother. Shannon is not something I consider a mother. She just a bitch that birthed kids. And I knew that you got into her ear. I did. Based off her testimony alone. It was so off. And I said, damn. Thank you, Crow Cotton. Hey, Lady May. Happy Thursday. I said, damn. They got to her. Y'all got to her. And to that's why I want y'all to go listen to my Isha on TikTok. She will read it, but I do want to read the closing arguments, which I like to hear the closing arguments because my Isha didn't read the closing arguments because I was called a liar. But let me read the closing arguments. Y'all some wicked motherfuckers. I knew y'all was wicked. I knew y'all was wicked even with certain things that's coming out now. That wasn't about her. That didn't, and that this and that and that and that. And I'm like, God damn, what the fuck y'all really got going on? I mean, to just, y'all want me to be the liar, but y'all are. The lies that y'all motherfucking tell, like, I don't understand it. I don't. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want to. Y'all can. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because this don't fall on me. I'm just here to tell the story. But baby, if I ain't never seen some shit that is so fucked up, y'all's fucked up. Y'all's fucked up. I guess black and white lies, but for those that got them, some of the members hit me up and I sent them to them. I got their emails. I definitely sent them to them and stuff like that because, y'all took this journey with me and other content creators as well. So it's only right we read these together to me. So Miss Ripley said, so we're getting to the end. And Miss Ripley said, okay, nothing further, Judge. He said, you may step down. Any other witnesses on behalf of the prosecution? Miss Ripley said, no, Judge, I'm going to rest. Any witnesses on behalf of the defense? She said, Miss Quick said, no witnesses, Judge. He said, the argument. Miss Ripley said, yes, Judge. Latasha, what? This is Jarvis's the last preliminary that was given by his child. At this time, the people would move to bind over the charges that are contained within the complaint and warrant. And then I would also move to add an additional sexual criminal, whatever, CSC first degree, CSC second degree, counts 1, and additional CSC 1. We're talking about the 2 times in Detroit. They would be both penis to genital opening. The one time she talked about on the couch and the one time she talked about on the table. Then this blank count 2 of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. An additional added count would be for his hands and his genital rubbing on the upper thigh. at the 2 times in Detroit before the penetration happened. And I reserve any further argument for rebuttal. The court said, okay. Defense. So Ms. Quick says, Judge, we object to the bind over both on the existing counts and on the 2 proposed new counts, understanding that this is almost 100% a matter of credibility. I've been waiting to hear back from the young lady whose daughter was on the live by the cousin over the iPhone. I believe she wants to speak on it, but she's been waiting for trial. Okay, Bless Holly Favor, let me know. Get that email up there and let me know that Alicia dropped. I don't understand how Shannon's walking around free. Those text messages just started in 2022, and as I was living with Shannon practically all the time. Just listen. Shannon and her whole immediate family is demons on top of all the state representatives not doing anything. Yes. So they asked Miss Quick. She was saying, she said this is almost 100% a matter of credibility. The testimony today indicates the 5 prior interviews was given by this complainant, where she swore to tell the truth. She promised to tell the truth. She talked to the police and she talked to the kids' talk. She was told that she was not in any trouble. And I want y'all to pay attention to what Scraby said, okay? This is how I know that y'all so fucked up. And I never mentioned anything else like names because there's other stuff in here that I don't want to mention. But y'all so fucked up. And so is everybody that's involved is fucked up. That's how you got to go to that basketball game is all I'm going to say. That's exactly how you got to go to that basketball game that was displayed over there on TikTok. You know, and that person knows that you was not supposed to be at that basketball game, but that's exactly how this was able to be presented the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. At least 2 of those were at the time when her father wasn't in her life. He had been incarcerated. And there's no testimony that she had contact with him. And at no point in time did she ever assert anything other than nothing happened, that she had never been touched inappropriately, that she had never seen anything inappropriate, and that he had never done anything inappropriate with her. Not until repeated questioning. So we're talking 4 interviews. And then in an interview by new forensics interviewers, it sounds like Wooty Woo, who also questioned her, and it sounds like that was at the direction of Wooty Woo, which we have no idea how these questions were asked in any way. I ain't even reading the whole thing. I'm just giving y'all a little like Wooty Woo is asking, and I was trying to understand why. It's not your place. You did it for the mother. You did it for the mother. You went and fucked up this case for the mother. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They are some crafty people. They are some very, very articulate, crafty, manipulative people. Hey, Queen Sugar, what's going on? Happy Thursday and happy holidays to you too. And as I read more, I thought about it. And I sat with Shank and I was like, you know what's going on, right? And we read together. And he was like, damn. So, God, this world is so sick. How many babies keep getting cut short and make you want to keep your kids locked down, okay? Y'all, just to get away with what y'all did to Na'Ziyah. When, in fact, she was a victim herself. All these kids are victims in their own way. Na'Ziah is not here to tell her story, but they're here to tell theirs. And look what y'all did to it. Manipulating the kids to lie, calling them liars. So much more to this, y'all. And it's the people that's involved with them that I can't believe it. After reading it, I couldn't believe it. Because um it hurts your feelings. Definitely corrupt people. It's not the same as the 90s. Families are not speaking no more. Nobody sticks together anymore. Nobody. Nobody sticks together. Mm-mm. When y'all go listen to Maisha's video on TikTok, it's I think Alicia, you got Maisha's link. Then one of the mods got Maisha's link off of TikTok. So y'all can go catch that video. And she's also on YouTube. But I don't know if she put it on members. So I want y'all to go over there and catch it. On I think she put it on YouTube. But if it's on members, then I'll just come back and display it myself. We'll talk about it again. We'll read the whole thing ourselves. Because I do want you guys to be able to hear it straight up and down, or depends on who you are, I'll let you get it. But I know Maisha gave it to all her people. And it just needs to be told. I know everybody don't like when you tell this story based off of who you are, but the story needs to be told. I'm going to tell my people. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you guys. Is it her YouTube? Goddess dropped her YouTube and Alicia dropped her TikTok. Let me know, y'all, in the comment section if it's available to watch. If it's not, we'll figure it out. We'll read it. We'll do it over here. You know what I'm saying? On members only. We'll read it out in totality and stuff like that and break it down, and stuff. But what y'all think? Jarvis was given a plea deal. Thank you, Purple Goddess. A Goddess, it's available. Okay, so on YouTube. Okay, so she said it's available on YouTube. I want y'all to go check it out, and then, okay, Natasha, thank you so much. Again, shout out to Maisha, my girl. I know if anybody gonna get some shit broke down in the truth, she's gonna tell the truth. She's not gonna spin it, nothing. She's not gonna have theatrics or anything. It's gonna be just straight and uncut. Just uncut. Straight truth, straight facts. Moving on. Moving right along. Shout out to her for that. He's left with a deal. Again, a man that didn't do, this is my thing, Kim Worthless. Let's break some stuff down really quick together, okay, with the Na'Ziyah. After me and the girls talked about the transcripts and we kind of went over details that stood out to them and stuff, um, how the fuck did Shannon, right? Na'Ziyah's waving goodbye in a picture from her tablet at school, right? And Detective Wolf said Gardner went and got that tablet. How the fuck did Shannon get that picture? How did Shannon get the picture out of the school tablet that the Officer Gardner had to go and get if that's actually the last day that... Hey, Boom Boom Room. Hey. Thank you. Can we answer that? Has Shannon posted that picture as her missing, waving goodbye? If that was taken in her school tablet? Will we at the trial hear that Na'Ziyah actually was asking Shannon's funky ass? Somebody where she was trying to run away from. She was telling the monster that she could not wait to get the hell from around that get out of that hellhole with those people. I thought Detective Wolf was returning the next day with his funky ass. But Shannon Shore posted Na'Ziyah on that bus. A picture. How did she get that picture? Was this not an investigation of a runaway child? Why didn't they have prior pictures to post? That was her other tablet, Lady May. Get the transcripts. See, everybody be focused on that one tablet. That's the tablet that was at home that Annette claimed she got her. But don't forget they confiscated the tablet from school that Na'Ziyah was using to allegedly text Jarvis. Remember? See, I gotta go through there go my transcripts. Hold on. Yeah, it's so many damn transcripts, baby. Ooh. Let me see. Where the detective look at. Let me see. Could these be? See all these pages, and I got like 5 boxes. Man, do y'all remember that she had 2 tablets, one from school and one at home? Did they post the flyers all for all runaways? I don't think so. Everybody involved is low down and dirty. I wanna what a table of contents. It's my table of contents. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look for my table of contents and shit. Is Detective Wolf in this one? He might be. He might be. Officer Gardner, remember? Officer Gardner went and got the tablet from Shannon on the 21st, the tablet from home on a Sunday. Sunday. Because remember, that's the tablet that Shannon opened up to see what was said. So all this time, this tablet been home, and you, Goddess, where's Officer Wolf? Who did he testify with? So I want to get in the right box because I got to clean these up again. Do y'all remember who he testified with? Yeah, Officer Gardner went and got the tablet that Annette bought her from home. Right? Hey, Time Warp Basis. But how did Shannon get those pictures of Na'Ziyah waving goodbye? Because that wasn't in her tablet at home. That happened on the school tablet. Who gave Shannon them those pictures of her on the bus for Shannon to post them last year? Not this year. Come on, Jenny. Certain things that just like are starting to stick out like, damn, it makes sense. How they get that picture? Because that tablet apparently from school went to Officer James, Christopher James, if y'all remember. That went straight from the school, from Officer Gardner to Officer James. Because remember, Officer James was trying to act like he didn't even remember who the fuck he got the school tablet from. Check the 8. Okay. Are you texting it to me? Little things like that. Let me see, Alicia. Oh, the 6. It's the 6. She said he's in the 8. He's in the 6. Yeah, he's in the 6, goddess. Let me see. Let's kind of go back to what his funk is. Page 15. Thank you, Leash. And if y'all don't got these, I don't know if Alicia still got them available. But if y'all don't got these, y'all welcome to these. And right here, they asked her, they said, and do you know when the picture was taken? They asked Annette, she said, the same day, January 9th, she took the picture. How did she take the picture with the school tablet, but how did y'all get the picture? Is the question. How did y'all get that picture? Y'all never seen her again. They never seen her again. Hey, Erica, baby. Happy Thursday. You said page 93. How did they get that picture? They have no cell phone. Remember Oh, King said she had a cell phone. How'd y'all get that picture? See, it's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. But she didn't have her school. She didn't have the home tablet with her chick simple lady. How could Shannon and them take something out of a school tablet? She didn't have her home tablet with her. Because remember when Mark B was saying they went to look for tablets and phones, that they were saying that she didn't have any of that stuff. Hey, Jay, what it do, sister? But remember he said the phone kept cutting on and off. But they claim it was never a phone. Because they was the last ones to actually see her. The last some big light. Mm-hmm. It's little things like that we miss. So focused on other stuff, and I get it. Just like they asked her, they said, and when you dropped Na'Ziyah off at J.E. Clark, what was the routine supposed to be after school was over? But indeed, Kim Workless said Na'Ziyah caught the bus that morning. So the lies that they told on the stand about even taking her to school is huge to me. Remember, she said she had to put the tablet on a charger, and Annette said she had took it. So that makes sense that she had to charge it. So how did the school tablet get in Shannon's possession? That's it. That's what we trying to figure out. That was a different tablet. Y'all remember when Annette said in her transcript she took that tablet? So remember, Shannon said she had to charge it when Officer Gardner said she on her way. You great, come get that tablet. Where's that tablet, Mama? She great, come get it. Let me charge it up. Let me thumb through it. On that day, on that day, you decided versus keep the tablet open, go through her tablet just to make sure y'all see anything that could lead y'all to anywhere that the baby could have went. Something. How did she get the bus picture, Officer Wolf? Because she posted it. Has anybody seen my niece? What you need, bless highly favor? What you need, sis? Alicia, I think Alicia taught her how to get the transcripts. These right here. That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. Shannon definitely posted on January 11th on Facebook with the picture goodbye that wasn't on her home tablet that Annette said she took. She was tampering with evidence. That's absolutely tampering with evidence. That's absolutely. When a police officer say they coming to get a phone, they're coming to retrieve a phone for me. Let me go to page 93 real quick. See if I can find it. Alicia said page 93. Line what, Alicia? Let me see. Let me just read page 93. I'm there. 92, 93. Oh, Derek Wood. 2 months prior to. How long you been there? As part of the assignment, it does not include going out taking reports of people. I got sent by the lieutenant about a missing 13-year-old, and you went there. Did you speak with someone who made the report? Yes. Who was a person I talked to? A guardian or a grandmother, which is her guardian. Is that Annette? Yes. And then you did an actual report. Yes. After you read that report, did you have any role in actual investigating to attempt to locate a missing person? Yes. And what did you do after writing your report? After I did the report, I canvassed the area looking for this young lady, although she was gone for at least 24 hours because she was missing the day before. Then from that point, we didn't find anything. So I found the bus number that she was on. I got the video, and it showed me where she got off the bus at Cornwall. So he said he got a video. How did Shannon get that video to post the picture of her getting on the bus? Officer Wolf would have had to gave her that, right? The same picture they said take down. You hear me, chick simple lady? The same picture they said. That's why I always say that picture wasn't from the end to me. They're lying. Because how can y'all give her that picture that she took with the school tablet? The only people would see that picture would be Officer Gardner and Christopher James. But don't forget the teacher testified and said she don't remember Na'Ziyah ever taking a picture like that. Matter of fact, she didn't even describe the same clothes. But he said he got a video. So if he got a video, how did Shannon and him get the post Na'Ziyah on that bus on the 11th? They should have never given them heads up that they was coming to retrieve the electronics. Never. Never. That shows the BS. One of them gave it to them. Hey, Miss for Life. Wait a minute. The bus video came from a ring cam. When did they get the ring cam footage? He said he got her bus number. Not the one where she's walking. Not the one where she's walking. That's the camera. That's the cam footage of her walking. He said, although she was gone for at least 24 hours because she was missing the day before, then from that point, we didn't find anything. He said, so I found a bus number that she was on. I got the video and it showed where she, oh, well, maybe that is Alicia, because he said, he didn't say he went to the bus garage and got the, let me make sure. He said, I got the video. Because basically he said, I found the bus number she was on. He didn't say where. Thank you, Coco Boo. He didn't say where he got the video. He said, I got the video to show where she got off the bus at Cornwall and 3 Mile. So my thing is, he's saying he got a video of her getting off the bus. Let me go further in it and see if he got a picture of Na'Ziyah on the bus. Because here it says he got a video of her getting off the bus on the corner of 3 Mile in Cornwall, which I never read into detail about this. The buses, according to my nephew, have 8 cameras on them when they're working. And from that point, like I said, we went to the house, talked to the grandma, the guardian again, talked to some of the people in the house, and then went on in and go from there. Sorry, just to be clear, you keep on saying we. Are you doing things with a partner? Yes. Who's the partner? Gardner. Judge may I approach. I'm approaching with what's already been admitted as People Exhibit 2. Do you recognize that, sir? Yes. And what is that? That is contained in Exhibit 2. He said a school bus. And is that a still shot from the video that you pulled or that you received? He said yes. And that's the bus that you identified that Miss Na'Ziyah was on? He said yes. And they asked, so then Miss Quick came and said, was you dispatched to J.E. Clark because you are an investigator for DPS? He said, I was not dispatched. A lieutenant came into the office and told us to go by the school. And so you were requested, your presence was requested at the school. Yes, from a lieutenant. You don't have an office within the school? No. He said that was early morning. Because remember, Annette lied and said she talked to Officer Wolf early in the morning. He said 11 and 12. So school was in session, yes. Did you speak with the teacher who was in Na'Ziyah's classroom on the 9th? No. Why didn't he never speak to that teacher too? That was the most important thing. Hey, Rhapsody, thank you so much. Hey, Lisa, happy Thursday. Talking to the teacher was the most important thing, right? To say, have you seen her? Did she come? Maybe they didn't check her in. Something. But they said, did you speak with Na'Ziyah's, they said, did you speak with the teacher who was in Na'Ziyah's classroom on January 9th? No. Did you speak with any of Na'Ziyah's known friends? He said, in the investigation, yes. You did? What did you speak? He said, who did you speak to? I can't recall that. Did you write them in the report? No, not in the missing report. Why wouldn't he write that? If you talk to 2 of her friends, that's supposed to go in the report. She said, when it don't make sense, you know it's lies. That's why I say go back and read them. Go back and read these. Because you'll miss so much. And when you go back, you'll be like, wait, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Remember, they didn't even go talk to the teacher till October of last year. She's the first person y'all was supposed to talk to, I thought. So what do y'all be doing with the paper and pen in front of you? Baby. Okay, so you spoke with folks, but you didn't record their names. He said, I recorded it probably on my right sheet, but not inside the missing report. And you didn't take statements from anybody? No, not at that time. Wait a minute. Wait. How do you not take statements? Because I can talk to Chick Simple later today, but tomorrow I can forget what the fuck we talked about. If y'all tell me something today, I'm pretty sure I be forgetting when they talk to me on a daily. I be like, hey, don't I ask y'all? I said, hold on, can y'all repeat that quick? And you didn't take statements from anybody? No, not at that time. She said, ever? He said, no. So I work for this school to investigate things like this, but I never take notes or statements. Doodling like Jarvis if he wasn't writing nothing down. Man, even Jarvis was taking his notes. Yeah, with that box of crayons. With that box of crayons, he colored and took notes. Okay, did you speak with anybody else at the school about Na'Ziah, either on the 10th or any time after that? He said, only on the 10th. I talked to the guardian, which is the grandmother, and a couple of students. A couple, yes. Do you know how many? A couple, two. Two, okay. Just wanted to make sure we have the same definition of a couple. And you said you canvassed the area? Yes. What area did you canvass? 3 mile. Around there, checking alleys, knocking on doors, see if we can get some video, doorbell, camera footage, things like that. You said 3 miles, is that 3 Mile Drive? 3 Mile in Cornwall, that area. Okay. Where the bus stop was? Yes. Where Na'Ziah would have gotten off the bus? Yes. Okay, anywhere around the school? We checked around the school. We checked, a matter of fact, on her street as well. We didn't find anything. In her classroom, does she have a locker or a cubby or anything where she stores items? I can't answer that question. She said, you don't know? No. I want y'all to pay attention to how crucial these details was. How much her going missing just didn't matter to where they did the right things, took the right protocols. Her brother could have got that. He's a cop. Just saying, Jenny. It's a crazy work. Now he can't go get the cause he's just, remember, he's just the officer that at the jail. How could he go get videos of the bus? Only person that said they got that was Officer Wood. How did they obtain these items that wasn't, you know? But he knows people. Yeah. That's the crazy part about it. That's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about this whole thing. You know, Davita, truth be told. I'm saying this from looking at Jania's transcripts. Like, oh yeah. Y'all. To say that somebody talked to the victim prior to without y'all having consent and knowledge of it. Right? Huh? Now, who could have done something like that? Only somebody who didn't want the truth to come out and wanted that victim to change their statement and call people liars. But see, indeed, Na'Ziah told a story in her text messages. Thank God for those messages. Certain things Na'Ziah told her story in her life, and whether we didn't get to hear it physically come out of her mouth, we heard it through text. And we know she said some things to attest that you was there. Even Brooklyn. No, Natasha. No. But it's a lot of corruption. It's a lot of, yeah. All truth ain't true. You hear me? I hate this. But little stuff like that made me think, made the girls think, and we all just start putting our thinking caps on. I said, damn, y'all right. I never thought about that. Dang. I didn't think about this and that. It made us look into more like, how did she get those pictures of her waving goodbye if she took that with the school tablet? How this and how that? That stuff matters. Whether the brother got it or not. That's what I want y'all to understand. Whether the brother got it or not, it's still tampering. Y'all get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Natasha, she don't got the kids. But shout out to y'all, man. Prayers for these all these young ladies, you know what I'm saying? Na'ZiyahHarris, Janiyah McMichael Rogers, RomecaMeeks, FrezjaBaker, and so many others. My girl Kimani Latif, praying for these babies, praying for this young lady who was taken away from their children, the mothers, Romeka and Frezja, and so many others. Shamarcus and Zaria, the domestic violence, another domestic violence story that ended horrifically. You know, they got taken away from their babies as well. Prayers for their family and so many others. You know what I'm saying? The lies, the cover up is crazy. It is just some thought. Go back, you know, when y'all got time and stuff like that. Skim through y'all transcripts. Skim through them pingings. Skim through them pingings. Go to the closing arguments. Do the DNA. Read what she said about the shoes versus what Detective Shannon Harris had to say. And you're like, but I thought she just said, you'll have to skim over them a couple. But she just said she tested the shoes. Yep, that's why we didn't have to test the shoes, because the brother confirmed the shoes was her. But the DNA lady said okay. To let y'all know, this is why we here. This is, you know what I'm saying? Crazy work. In this last preliminary statement, gave me everything I needed to see. Everything. Not closure or nothing, but I said, baby, I had to go around the room and ask what y'all think. Because y'all don't want to hear my thoughts. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Justice for these, all these victims, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lady LeMay. It's next Wednesday. It's on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Jenny, absolutely. Corruption at its finest. A lot of people need to be fired. Man, you hear me? Miss for Life, thank you. Y'all drop all color hearts. I know Romeka's pink, you know what I'm saying? We're going to drop some pink ones from FrezjaBaker. Na'Ziyah and Janiyah McMichael Rogers dropped some purple hearts. I think Kimani's color was green. I don't remember. I hate that I don't remember. Quintani, baby Quintani, his trial's coming up in January of 2026. I will be bringing y'all updates for that. I had his father on the show about him losing his life in like a CPS facility type of thing, you know, over in Canada. So I want to keep up with that trial as well. They didn't care about her. These people are so dumb. Shaking my head. Absolutely. Just drop all color hearts, drop some blue hearts for baby Quintani and stuff like that. That story came out this year on this platform. So prayers to all of those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry for the loss. And we are in such a sick, cruel world, you know. What cop don't make statements? What the fuck? Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. Y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all day. About to go get me some rest, y'all. So over it today, I am. And y'all go enjoy as well. Stay warm, stay safe.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering